Windsor, California. I'm looking for cool stuff to sell to you for cheap. Waiting for Joe. Let's hit up the Goodwill. Righty, hey yo, boy, yo. Joe, what's up, man? How you doing? Look at this. Bam, good, dude. What'd you find, a guitar stand?
Sick.
Sick, dude. And what's the power of positive thinking?
Dude, it's not even in here, but they're all stamps.
Oh, those are cool, man. So me and Joe came across this fluffy Harry Potter toy from 2001. It's for $40. The last one that sold was what?
And it took a best offer.
For 2, and then $8.50 for 1. Yeah, okay, cool. $40. So when I walked in, I was browsing the media, and I came across Godzilla vs. Mothra, as well as Tucker. I remember going to see this in the theater when I was a kid, and this kind of piqued my interest. Southern Fried Bigfoot, Sasquatch Horror, Howard the Duck, Species 3. I remember seeing Species 1 in the theater, and it blew my mind. And then also, Broken Lizards Club Dread. Oh yeah, and look at this. Here's a bag of poly mailers. These are perfect for my eBay, so I'm definitely gonna pick these up so I can pack them. And they're like nice thick ones, right on, yeah. All right, we're leaving there with a beautiful keyboard. It can also be used as a MIDI controller. And then Godzilla and the poly mailers. Look at that, all right. On to the next. Next up is the Goodwill on Industrial. Yeah, baby. Last time we were here, the amount of VHS that we found was amazing. Today, looks like they have the same stuff. But I'll definitely dig through to see if there's anything cool. So I did come across a stack of VHS. One of the reasons why I like listing media so much is because everything has a barcode, which makes it super easy to find out exactly what it's going for. And also, it makes it easy to list because I can just take this and all the information just on eBay. So it really makes my job a lot easier, but these are the ones that I found. So I found this copy of Serpico with Al Pacino, as well as a sealed copy of Robin Hood Men in Tights. I'm definitely gonna grab this because this movie's awesome. 8mm with Nicolas Cage. This was another movie as a kid that I really enjoyed. Definitely not a kid's movie, but I loved it. Never seen this before, North Dallas 40. It's with Nick Nolte and Mac Davis. Burt Reynolds and Liza Minnelli in Rent-A-Cop. Gonna check this out as well because the cover is just beautiful. Look at that. Burt Reynolds as Santa Claus with a, what is that? Is that some kind of, I don't know what it is, but yeah. And then Fatal Attraction with Sharon Stone and Michael Douglas. Browsing the CDs, and I came across this copy of Rage Against the Machine Evil Empire. This album was definitely a life changer for me, as well as this, the B-52s Cosmic Thing. I love this record, and I love the B-52s. Not gonna pick this up, but I will definitely pick this up. Browsing the shirts, and I came across this San Juan Soccer Club Nike shirt. The tag says made in the USA. I don't really know much about Nike tags, nor do I know much about soccer jerseys or soccer shirts. I'm just not my forte. However, I need to brush up because I do find soccer jerseys from time to time, and I know things that are made in the USA. I know Joe loves them, so I think I'm gonna pick this up just based on it's pretty cool and made in the USA tag. One thing that I was grabbing for a while is vintage blanks. Now this one, this Fruit of the Loom sweatshirt isn't super old. However, that being said, it's probably from the mid-90s, and it's nice and clean, so old blanks are fun to get because the chances, maybe I'll start screen printing something and be more like Joe. So when I first started buying and selling, somebody told me that anything Tommy Bahama was worth the pickup. Now this one is not super clean. I see a little squishy on here, but Tommy Bahama is just something that there's so much of it out there that it just sits. Even though I kind of dig it as far as like a chubby dad vibe, Jimmy Buffett kind of thing going on, but I don't know. Not vintage, but this is something you don't see every day. It's a World Finals USA. It's a, what do you call these things? Wave Runner competition by Blowvision. 1968. You can barely see it on here. It's an old smoked out plastic. I love it. Yeah, $2. Sick. Bro, what'd you find over here? Oh yeah, 2006. Oh, that's great, dude. Right on. Love it. Came across this old Nike 2000, I want to say it's 2000 or 2008, Oakland Athletics. It's going to be a, what do you call it? St. Patty's Day. Cool shirt. It matches my hat. Dude, we just came across this Apple Bottoms shirt. It's got the tag still on it, but it's cool. Apple Bottoms, if you didn't know, was a brand by Nelly. And I thought it said picked fresh by Daddy on here, but it does not. But yeah, this
It
just
looks like your
feels.
size too, Ross.
I mean, I could definitely wear this out for a night out with the boys. You know, stretchy, and who knows? I mean, I'd probably like stretch it out a little bit so you could get a little see-through action going.
Definitely.
Joe came across this Spawn Till You Die salmon shirt with a skull and some bodies from. Did they really? I mean, they must be onto something. You know what? It says on here 2002, but this tag to me does not say 2002 at all. That's one thing that you got to really watch out for. When you're digging through shirts, you got to look at tags. Roman Cucina. I'm going to tell you what, there's two genders. There's fellas and females. I found this little hot number right here in the extra large section. Okie dokie. Came across this Oregon Dad shirt. I don't think this is actually an Oregon Dad, but it smells like one. So it is an election year, and I don't really like to get political, but if you do want to get political, you can get political right here with this Vote Joe, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, Believe in Better by Vera Wang. Wow, Vera Wang was the one that designed this sweatshirt right here, and if you do want to get political and you want to wear a Joe Biden sweatshirt, you can do here and style for cheap here at the Goodwill. Look at that. This shirt's pretty cool over here. It's a vintage Speedo shirt. It's an old single stitch. You can barely see that. The back is pretty cool too. Just got some water, saltwater, freshwater, beautiful freshness from 1997. They want $7 for it. If it was not on this Russell Athletic gray and it was a different color, I'd grab it, but not crazy about it. I'm not crazy about this gray color. Picked up those VHS as well as those couple of shirts, Snoopy, and we're off to the next. Next up, Sutter Thrift. And one thing I've learned about this store is that they know their clothing very well and they price it accordingly. However, there's certain things that they could care less about, which is media. And that seems to be kind of like what I've been grabbing lately. Media, it's easy, it's plentiful, and I like it. But sometimes I'll have some vintage clothes in there, priced up a little bit, but let's see what's in there. Sorry I have stuff in my teeth, I was just eating some peanuts. Right off rip, it's time to kick it. In the spirit of the game, what game, I'm not entirely sure because it's got some kind of weird pentagram situation. It could be old because here again, here's a single stitch right there, one stitch. So it could be new, it could be old. Mostly single stitch are old, but it's hard to tell by this tag. I think this is old though. It feels old, and it's got that cool like weathering effect where the cotton starts to completely disintegrate out of the shirt, so you're left with like the leftover rayon, which is kind of fun. So I don't know, it's $4. It's kind of cool. What'd you find? That is a bong case. Oh my god. Sick, dude. This is like something you would buy in high school, and you're just like, bro, I brought it. Hey, what'd you find over here?
Something, I don't know. Is this Kansas or no?
I don't know. Okay, so this is old. It's got that cool old school font on here. Western Regionals. What? Yeah, I love this, dude. This is cool. Now I'm excited because of the back hitter. Sick. This is pretty rad right here. For your bass player?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is he a? Whoa, this is pretty big, bro. Is he a big one? 3X? Is it 4? Yeah. Oh, you can shrink it if you need. It's cool, man. Browsing the men's underwear, and I come across this vintage Mickey Mouse hat. It's on that Goofy, whatever, the Goofy tag, the Goofy Hat Company tag. Because it was in the underwear section, it's got a little skungus on there. But you know what? That's nothing that I couldn't, use a little spit and Tug Life. Browsing the VHS, and I've never seen this before, but I was always wondering if Mel Gibson ever got his payback. Still one of my favorite movies of all time. Gotta check out What About Bob. Never seen The House of Mirth, but I'm familiar with the sequel, The House of Girth. Browsing the VHS, and I came across this Fantastic Planet. I've never seen this before, but it looked pretty cool. Then I started looking them up online to see what they sold for, and it looks like they sell for pretty good, even used. So, right on. Coming out of there with a small little sack, and we're gonna go to the next. All right, we're gonna go tickle this kitty over here and find some good stuff. Yee! All right, dog, no backpacks. It's interesting that Warner Brothers Discovery would put out a Warner Brothers shirt considering that they don't care about him, because Discovery Network manufactures really terrible programming like the 600-Pound Sisters, and it's easier to produce that than it is to produce a cartoon, unfortunately. And yeah, shirt's nice though. What did you say? New but cool, or?
Misty but still cool.
Yeah. Man, I wish this was my size. It's a 2XL, but I love Superburger, and that's a great logo. It's a great graphic. I'm not sure the value on this, but I do know that Stephen Barry's stuff. Stephen Barry's was a clothing store that I used to go to in the Midwest. Stefan Marbury, they had his shoes, I think, at Stephen Barry's, but yeah, they were known for like having like really cheap stuff, but I always liked their stores. So he was just putting out some hats, and I grabbed this beat up San Francisco 49ers hat for $3. Definitely can clean this up pretty good. And then also, I'm not sure about this one. It's old, but it's like a nice old wool hat. Leather, yeah. But it would look cool with like a, I don't know, it's just kind of cool. Sterling edition? Yeah, 70% wool. I don't know, maybe. You hungry? Let's go to the next. Here we are at the Redwood Gospel Mission, and we can't bring any pets, sorry. It's a weird, interesting, what is this? The Mirrorverse? Jack Sparrow, Darkman? Purple Boy? Bro, what'd you find?
I just saw him chilling back here.
Yeah.
78.
Shut up, there's no way. Is that thing from 78 for real?
Oh, give a peek.
You know what? Give a peek. Yeah. Like, it with the head and everything?
Yeah. The color?
Dude, it totally is, bro.
Dude, it feels like it.
I have no idea about Cabbage Patch Kids, but this one's a happy kid, happy baby. Back in the troll craze of the 90s, there was all kinds of knockoff ones. This is a knockoff troll. Totally troll for the fun of it. Interesting. Playmates. This is kind of cool right here. It's from Toys R Us. That's the only thing that makes it cool is this dinosaur. It says Toys R Us on the bottom. Look at that. Joe, you got the eye today, man. You gotta find a packaged turtle. Oh, it's new.
This is new.
It's new, but still, it's cool.
It looks old.
$10 though. It does. I got real excited.
I thought it was gonna say 93.
I was so excited. So I used to live near Duarte back in the day. I always thought it was pronounced Duarte, but somebody said to me one day, "Oh, I live in Duarte," and I'm like, "Is it Duarte or is it Duarte?" Does anybody know in the comment? Leave it. It's a bed bug collector, and it's also appropriating. I think.
That's creepy.
No, it's actually really cute. Anybody that's looking for a 2017 Honda Civic hatchback, here you go in the Matchbox form. Kind of interesting over here is a Rugby World Cup Sevens 2018 jersey. I know nothing about rugby jerseys. What are you doing over here? That's a dinosaur. These are kind of fun right here. They're got a chain in the front. There's this faux alligator, but definitely something cute to stuff your feet into if you're on a night out with the boys. 7.5s. I wear a 10.5, but I definitely would just hurt myself wearing these just for the fun. I always look for tiki mugs when I'm out thrifting, and this is new, but it's a 2023 Crook and Kipe tiki mug. Not crazy cool, but at the same time, pretty fun. And I know somebody that's a hardcore Giants fan who also loves tiki stuff, so I'm gonna grab this for Kevin. One thing that trips me out about this store is the fact that they have no physical media whatsoever. You would think it would be back here somewhere, but there's nothing. And I know they get donations for it. Just don't know what they do with that stuff. Joe, what'd you find over here, bud?
You ready to look inside?
Yeah.
Let's take a peek.
Whoa, this thing is sick. Is it fake or is it real? Dude, this thing is dope. Whoa. Oh, you know what? I want to say, no, it is real. Dude, you know what I always wanted to do with one of these things? Hey, just chiming in real quick. There's actually companies or people that do this kind of thing that I'm going to mention right now. They sell for like $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, but they turn them into bars, fish tanks. They're super cool. You can find examples of this on Etsy. I'm going to show them right here. But yes, this is actually a thing, and this one was probably sold right after we left. I always wanted to take one of these and turn it into a fish tank. Can you imagine? Dude, this thing is sick. Wow, crazy. What's the back look like? Damn, dude. Oh, sick. Wow. That is awesome, man. What a find. What do they want for it? $50. That's not bad. All right, bro. We're off to the next.
Cheers.
Yeah. All right, now we're on, where are we? We're on Stony Baloney, Goodwill. Here we go.
Fart sucks.
This is like the perfect song for karaoke.
Yeah.
You know, just pretend that you're way more drunk than you actually are. I was browsing around over here and I found Herbie Hancock. Browsing the tapes and I found a sealed Sweet and Lovely. You know, band names are always pretty ridiculous, but this one I think takes the cake. Nude Swirl. Browsing the VHS, and this might be an unpopular opinion, but I hate Blockbuster, and I think that there's this weird affinity for Blockbuster that shouldn't be a thing. And I understand, like, oh yeah, that was cool. Like, we get to, you know, pick out movies and stuff. I'm all about that. But at the same time, like, Blockbuster was the one that killed off the cool movie stores. And usually the people that worked there didn't care about movies. So yeah, Blockbuster and people that are all about it, nah, it's misguided. Bro, we're gonna make $1 million, bro. You know, I always preferred the Richard Gere version. Look what the Goodwill just blessed me with. A California hot dreamin', woody, surfboarding, palm trees, blondie. Man, this is so cool. I'm gonna get this just sitting here. I'm wearing this, let's see, what does it say? 91 on here, that is awesome. And you know what, just so you know, not every single double stitch is new. Yeah, bro. Jeep. Never felt more uncomfortable riding in a Jeep. It's a Carhartt. Beep bop boo leep beep ba boo bitty boop. This is so sick. Yeah, absolutely. Oh hell yeah, bro. What? That is old too. Sick, dude. Woo. Wow, this is like, I'm having good luck and good feelings about this right now. Scored. Maybe we can find some Rammstein t-shirts. That'd be something.
Motto, it's all good in the wheel.
Oh, I always call it a good shill, but Joe comes across this absolute heat right here on that Hanes 50/50 tag. It is a Sacramento area 25th anniversary of the Special Olympics, baby. Look at that. This is speaking my language. Yeah, baby. What is that? Hakuna Matata sound.
Feet up, sipping Java.
Dude, are you kidding me? This is just like a lawsuit? This is like a little hole for the boys to, is it for the boys? A little hole? So you can, somebody can poke me. I like that, dude.
XO.
Dude, this is like, who would have thought? There's a bunch of old vintage here today. Oh yeah, in the back? Oh, that's for like back poking too? Boop, boop, boop.
Front and back.
Yeah, that's what I like. This shirt didn't age well at all. Just hitting on all cylinders right here. We got trains, we got local, like what is this, steam powered things, Bank America Club, Special Olympics, 92, more Team America. This is on the extra large.
Jam tag.
It's an extra large jam tag, dude. Listen, like, dude, these are awesome, bro. Crazy. You know, I don't train dogs and I'm not from the Napa Valley, but at the same time, I do appreciate a little crew neck. It makes me feel super dadly. Someone really enjoyed this tee. You can tell by all the fraying around the edges here. And it's from the banyan tree in Phuket. Yeah, it's called Phuket. All right, get your mind out of the gutter, okay? Look at these little baby holes everywhere. I love it. Sick. Let's take a look at this slick find over here. This Canadian wilderness mallard duck.
Somebody had their way on it.
Oh my God, yes. I pay more for stains usually. Look at this Metal Militia Rockstar energy drink.
Kind of an all over.
Yeah, that thing's pretty cool, man. These are gonna be what everybody's gonna want in like
2 days.
2 days, yeah. If you wanna have fun later. The perfect shoe for the one that wants to wear stilettos and also be proficient on the job site. Party Central over here, isn't it?
Homie got the jug.
Did he? He's sick, dog. I got a bag of stuff off to Dave's. All right, here we are at Dave's. Michael Myers has got a little bit of a fro. Normally when I come into Dave's, there's never any rap in here, but today there is. Here's a Masterpiece CD that I'm gonna pick up. Let's see what else is in here. Juvenile. DJ Khalid. Talib Kweli. Jadakiss. Ricky Ross. Teflon Don. This is actually a really good record. Rick Ross always had really good production. Oh yeah, The Dream. Man, he was really good too. God, I love this guy. Might pick this up too. Ghostolini? What is this? Ghostface Killer. Sick. All right. Bun B. Oh, dude, sick. Who's this? Young Jeezy. Not crazy about him. And then what's this? Lupe Fiasco. He had that potential to be great, but I think he had really a lot of problems with his record company. Cool. David Lee Roth is one of my biggest influences of all time. Joe, you found a bunch of tapes. What did you find over here, man?
It's not a hidden gem.
Yeah.
Without cases.
Rat.
Look at these play. Van Halen from 78.
I think it's worth just to pick up, just even if they don't, whatever. Pantera. It's a great album.
84 Metallica.
Metallica.
Among the Living.
Anthrax. Oh, sick, dude. All these singles.
Some rap.
Oh, rad, dude. I grabbed, this one's hilarious. I'm not going to pick it up, but it's Pantera, Cowboys from Hell, but it's dubbed over an Iron Maiden tape. But I am going to grab this Judas Priest live tape, as well as this, I'm not going to pick this up. What is this? I don't even know what this is. Tears for Fears. Nope, never liked them. But here's a Salt and Pepper Tape I'm gonna grab. Daisy Dukes single, and then Ride the Lightning. Leaving Dave's with a stack of media. Hey, Joe, you smell that?
What do you smell?
Sebastopol. Let's go to the Goodwill.
I smell what the Rock's cooking.
What do they cook around here? It's mainly vegan.
Yes.
Look at that, right off the jump. Look at that, beautiful. It smells in here. Damn, all these shoes stinking up the joint. Browsing the bin of hats and I came across this Traintown hat. This is the best place in the world. This is pretty cool. It's very, very old. It looks like it's, I don't know, it's gotta be 50s. Probably cost a chunk of change back in the day. I'm not gonna pick it up, but it's still fun. Browsing the Blu-rays, I came across this copy of Ernest Goes to Africa. I actually really loved this movie as a kid. You guys ever see this movie? It's interesting to say the least. Browsing the t-shirts, and I came across this Back to the Future shirt, but it's from the musical, which when it comes around, I'm definitely gonna see it. I love Back to the Future. I don't know about you, man, but I just feel like I'm just whiffing all over this place. This place is trash today.
Whipping some shuttlecock.
Yeah, it really does smell like shuttlecock. At least we can get some pump on.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Doing the Cactus Jack.
That's right. He does this, doesn't he? Man, I can feel this really deep into my loins.
You doing your Kegels?
I am. I gotta hold it in. All right, brother, you gotta run, so you can't really show off your haul, but you saw your aunt. Well, hello, aunt.
What are you doing?
All right, Joe. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you, man.
Yep, Trapper Joe. Nice to meet you too. Have a good one. All right, Trapper Joe on social media. Yeah. Oh, dude, I've wanted one of these forever. Yeah. Buy stuff from Joe. He's the best. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you soon, man. Have a good one. Every time I go out with Joe, we end up hitting so many stores and coming out with such a good haul. Today was awesome. Tons of vintage clothing, tons of media. That's the stuff I mainly focus in on for sales. But cool stuff today. Let's check it out. Starting with the shirts, here's this California Dreamin' Woody shirt. It's on an extra large tag. It's beautiful, 90s, awesome. And here's an extra large Sacramento Special Olympics 1994 25th anniversary, beautiful, shiny, weenie patini. Here's that lawsuit shirt. It's an extra large. It's got this hole in the front and a hole in the back, but super cool and weird, like so funny, vintage. Here's this Bank of America Club Sacramento chapter, another Special Olympics tee, extra large, awesome for any train or boat or political enthusiast or bank enthusiast, not to mention the Special Olympics enthusiasts out there too. Here's a Team America Bank of America volunteer shirt. I got it because of the movie Team America, and it's also an extra large on that jam tag. Love it. Here, this shirt is super random. So I picked this up at the swap meet the other day for $1. And it's this weird Aztec baseball player shirt. It's a large. Here is that San Juan Soccer Club on that Made in USA Nike tag. And there's another old Nike tag right here. It's Team Nike, Oakland Athletics. Here is a large mountain shirt with that beautiful cascade of a waterfall with the soaring eagle riding high. I love these old mountain tags. I found this at a thrift store the other day off camera. It's an old Victoria, Canada shirt. It's on the Canadian Fruit of the Loom tag. It's a size medium. Here is a beautiful 2008 Avatar shirt with a glorious fade. And then last but not least for the shirts is the Spirit of the Game t-shirt. It has this really cool back hitter to it. Ultimate Western Regionals. 87 Davis, California, long sleeve. And let's go on to the media that's hiding underneath there. Grab this copy of Fantastic Planet. I just turned this on while I was working, and it is wild. I grabbed this copy of Robin Hood Men in Tights, which is a copy, I bought a copy last week that wasn't sealed, but this is sealed. And then Rent-A-Cop with Bert and Liza, cool. Also, Flashdance, don't know if you guys have seen this, but these were all sealed. I couldn't turn them down. And then last but not least with the VHS, Serpico. It's cool, it's got that old Long's Drug sticker on there, rad. Now the CDs, an album that changed my life, Rage Against the Machine's Evil Empire. And then at Dave's shop, I picked up Master P, Game Face, Love and Money, The Dream. I love The Dream. It's for whatever reason, this era of like mid-2000s R&B just really I don't know what it was, but it really spoke to me. especially The Dream. This guy is just such a great songwriter. Regardless if you like his vocal stylings or not, he wrote for a lot of people, mainly like Mariah Carey and stuff. Here's a Bun B CD, Trill OG. Had to pick this up, as well as this Ghostface Killer record. Super cool. Wizard of Poetry. And now this tapes. Here's this Salt and Pepper Hot Cool Vicious tape. Yeah, rad. And then Ride the Lightning by good old Bay Area boys Metallica on Mega Force Worldwide. And then last but not least, Daisy Dukes. Do you guys remember this song? The Girls with the Daisy Dukes on? Yeah, super cool. A single. It has been opened, but at the same time, it's pretty much covered by all this cellophane, and that's fantastic. All right. Oh, yeah, look at this. Remember Godzilla versus Mothra? How could I forget about this? This is an absolute classic. All right, as you well know, I sell on eBay and Depop, so if you want any of this stuff, chances are it's on there, but if you want a screaming deal, just reach out to me on Instagram and I will hook you up and just say, yeah, Ross, you're cool. Oh, geez. Look, for Kevin. Boom. Kook. That's his name. Kook. No, it's not Kook. It's Krook. Yeah, cool. So I got this this tiki mug. Krook tiki mug. It's the one of the San Francisco Giants announcers. And Kevin is both a Giants fan and a tiki fan. All right. If you enjoyed this video, thanks for watching. And if you want any of this stuff, look at all this. What a haul. Holy moly. Avatar. Yeah, that's crazy. All right. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you. And look forward to serving you up with some cool stuff at your door. Anyway, all right. Cheers.